It is a truth universally acknowledged that a girl of a certain age and in a certain situation in life must be in want of a husband. I guess I was in that situation, and, according to my mother, I had passed that age quite some time ago. I suppose they only sell candles in packs of 24. Still, it was nice of the girls to remember. That's Jane, my Argentinian roommate. She's the nicest girl I know and seems to be perfect in every way. If she weren't my best friend, I'd probably hate her. Lydia, our landlord. Actually, she made her parents buy the house to make her seem more domestic. Apparently guys like that. Oh, that's Austin, her pet pug. And that's Lydia's younger sister Kitty, who follows her lead in everything. And then there's Mary. If you could extract all of the awkwardness out of 1,000 first dates, you'd have her personality around boys. That's me, Elizabeth. Here's the part where I make a wish. On my 9th birthday, I wrote my dad a story about a colony of cats living on the moon. He told me I was the silliest girl he'd ever known, and that someday I'd be a great writer. That's been my wish ever since. The clever huntress always looks her best. You never know when big game might cross your path. Give me a break. Can I help you?
I doubt it.
Oh, you're from England. My ancestors are from Hartford.
Charming. Okay, I'm looking for a volume of writing by Kierkegaard. K-I-E...
Right, the father of existentialism. You're in landscape gardening.
Really? No, I had no idea that Mark Twain's genius extended to gardening. Or Dr. Phil's.
Philosophy's 2 aisles over. Help yourself.
If your clerk spent a little more time shelving and a little less time patronizing customers, you might sell more books. No need.
Jerk.
My body lies over the sea. My body lies over. Quiet, please!
Here, Kitty, read chapter 3.
Lydia, I have to get ready too. You've read it 1,000,000 times already.
Perhaps if you hadn't spent all afternoon wiggling your skinny little butt at drill team. Now read.
Why do I always have to be the one who has to read your
Kitty, keep this up and you will be finding hair be gone in your shampoo bottle.
You guys are so cute. I wish I had a sister.
The grip, the guarantees he'll ask you out. Touch his pronator to raise a short muscle located just below the elbow. Massage it with your index and middle finger, your thumb nesting above. See figure 1.
Daily scripture study?
You planning to look completely wilted at the party?
We're not gonna wait for you.
Party?
What party? Lydia, that's my knitting needle, my good one. Charles Bingley and his sister Caroline are throwing a party up at his house. You really should listen more closely in church, Mary.
Was Charles Bingley the one we saw on Sunday?
Yeah, the hottie with the retro-suited sneakers. Lydia says he's almost as rich as our dad.
Jane, I need to talk to you about something.
Ow!
What do you think?
I got a letter from a publisher this morning.
What did they say?
I don't know.
You haven't opened it? Well, I'll open it.
The thing is, I didn't send my book to this publisher.
Oh.
Jane, they publish historical romance novels. You know, ripped bodices, heaving bosoms. That's not my novel.
It is a romance.
She's a mechanical engineer.
Who finds true love in the end, which is my favorite part. Now, give it to me. Dear Miss Bennet, thank you for sharing your work with us. Unfortunately, idiotas.
Jane, I wouldn't have let them have it even if they'd said yes. I love you like a sister. Don't do this anymore.
But it's a great book. The world's only Napoleonic techno fantasy.
Do we have any ice cream?
Later. First, help me decide what to wear. How about this one? What are you wearing tonight?
Nothing.
Ooh.
No. I mean, I'm not going.
Elizabeth, why won't you come?
Because the last time we went to one of these, you spent the evening with a pre-med, and I ended up with Garth Rasmussen and his collection of bovine fetuses. I smelled like formaldehyde for a month.
Besides, I don't know if I can dodge Collins for that long.
Jack Wickham might be there.
Someone to gonna be with you. There's nothing new. Make your move. I wanna be your baby. I'm falling to the ground. Don't know when or where I'll land. I see you without a care.
So I'm talking to Mom, and she says, Charles, I'm writing an article on the Jewish feminist movement and the new millennium. And so I thought, well, maybe you should call it Shebrew. She gave me the weirdest look.
Hi! Hey, wait up, guys! Hey, you guys!
Wow. Look at this place.
Let me tell you about the very rich. They are different from you and me.
Huh?
F. Scott Fitzgerald. Keep your eyes open for Collins. I know he's here somewhere.
Have you seen Darcy? Every time he comes to visit, he manages to avoid me.
No, I haven't seen him anywhere, but he's got to be around here somewhere. Did you try looking? Inside?
Charles!
Charles Bingham.
This is Jane.
Jane, God is gracious. I mean, your name, Jane. It's Hebrew. It means God is gracious. Will you dance with me?
Miss Bennett, I've been looking for you everywhere.
Hey there, Collins. I've been looking out for you, too.
I bet you have. You know, I found a great article on the glories of womanhood in a 1978 magazine. Thought it might be useful for your book.
Must have missed that one.
Yeah, I figured you did, so that's why I brought a copy with. Let's see here. So many treasures in here.
Right.
Oh, I like this one. Provoke not your children. As true today as when it was written. The 18th virtue of a glorious woman is that she cultivates her talents. I like that. What else do we have here? A virtuous woman never hides her bushels.
Oh, Mary.
I mean, she never hides her... I was reading in the church news last week and I found an article on the Pioneer Trek.
Oh, the reenactment. My great-great-great Aunt Justina crossed with that company. One night it was so cold, she had to sleep inside a buffalo. A buffalo, a real buffalo.
Justina?
It's a family name. And she really did have to sleep inside a buffalo. See? Right here in my family tree.
Hey, that's interesting. Anyway, Elizabeth, I was wondering if you'd like to accompany me on the trek.
Would she get to sleep inside a buffalo?
Jack.
Poacher.
Whoa.
Give me that. We've got work to do.
What brings you here tonight?
Yeah, you don't even go to church anymore.
Relax, Collins. I'm just here to cheer up Elizabeth.
How'd you know?
Jane told me
When?
when she called to invite me.
Why would she invite you?
Right. You want to play pool? There's a table in there somewhere.
You're on.
Touches me again, I'm gonna punch his esophagus.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
I think you're beautiful.
Pay attention to the game.
I tell you what, you sink that 9-ball and I'll take you to Vegas right now and marry you.
I'm solids, you're stripes.
All right, then the 6-ball.
You're on.
Oh, come on. I mean, I'm a young, good-looking, I'm very good-looking, relatively disease-free individual. Are you sure you don't want to just get married?
I don't love you, Jack. Can I have the chalk?
You know, a man can die from a broken heart.
Yeah. I think you're safe.
Don't you ever want to get married?
Pass.
Seriously?
I haven't thought about it.
Liar?
I have things I want to do with my life.
That's what I like about you. You're the only girl not on the hunt. It's refreshing.
You have no idea. There's this book, the Pink Bible.
I've read it myself dozens of times.
Why does that not surprise me?
Now that I've softened you up, do you want to put some money on the next game?
I don't have any money. You rack them up. I'm gonna go find the little girl's room.
Cut it, kitty. Do it.
Must be a fuse out of the house. I'll be right back.
There he goes. Come on.
Hey, Darcy, what are you doing?
Sometimes being alone is my only chance for decent company. Besides, being preyed upon by a garden full of social climbing sycophants is hardly my idea of a good time.
No, in the car, Darcy. What are you doing in the car?
Reading, Charles.
That's strange.
It's not that strange. If you had one of these, you'd want to sit in it too.
No, the fuse box. Look, there is a garden full of beautiful girls out there. And you're more interested in this car.
Most of those girls are unable to form complete sentences.
That's a little harsh.
Yeah, so then I was all totally like, well, you know.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, totally.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Oh, no. Here you are, Darcy. I've been looking everywhere.
Charles, perhaps I better help you with that electrical problem.
Oh, I'll come with you.
What is that? My Bonnie lies over the ocean. So bring back my Bonnie to me, to me. Charles, go and find out what's happening with the band.
Yep.
Whoa! I'm sorry. Are you okay?
I think I sprained my wrist.
Oh, I'll go get some ice.
I'll go with you. Oh, I'm Lydia.
Okay, I'm Charles. It's nice to meet you.
My Bonnie lies over the ocean.
Excuse me.
So
Oh,
bring back
Mary.
my Bonnie to me.
I've been looking
to
for you
me.
everywhere.
Bring
You gotta do
back,
something.
oh bring
Me?
back
What
my
am I gonna
Bonnie
do?
to me.
Get up there and
Bring
say
back,
something.
Oh bring back,
Say
oh
what?
bring back my Bonnie to me. Last night as I lay on my pillow, last night as I lay in my bed, last night as I lay in my pillow, I dreamed that my Bonnie was dead. So
Really
bring
is
back,
pathetic, isn't
everybody
it?
bring back,
Socially
bring back my
inept,
Bonnie to me, to me.
talentless,
Bring back, bring
and
back,
unattractive.
bring back my Bonnie to me. So blow your wind over the ocean, woo, and blow your wind over the sea.
Hey man, your girlfriend's hot.
Blow your wind over the ocean and bring back my Bonnie to me.
Oh man.
Bring back.
Mary. Ugh, it's like the Christmas party all over again. Mary, get down.
You suck, and therefore this party sucks.
Bring back my Bonnie to me, to me. Bring back, oh bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back, oh bring back my Bonnie to me.
Hey, where did you run off to? I had the balls all racked.
Oh, sorry.
Darcy, I didn't expect to see you here.
No, I'm sure you didn't. Leave. Now.
Just leaving anyway.
I'll see you guys later. Jack! Jack, wait! Jack! What was that about back there?
It's a long story.
Well, tell me.
His name's Darcy. We had a disagreement a long time ago once, and I'm sure he thinks he's right.
A disagreement about what?
A girl.
Oh.
Hey, it was a long time ago. You still owe me a game of pool. Huh?
So how'd it go with Charles after I left?
Oh, Liz, he's wonderful. We talked about dolphins for a while.
Uh-huh.
You know dolphins only sleep with one half of their brain at a time? And he has 13 children. Sponsor in Malaysia. And when he showed me all their pictures in his wallet, he almost cried. He's the kindest, sweetest, most spiritual man I ever met.
Too bad he's friends with a total jerk. What kind of name is Darcy, anyway?
I thought you two had a moment last night.
Even if that were true, which it isn't, the love affair ended when he kicked Jack out. Who does that?
Darcy didn't really throw him out.
Practically. And did you hear what he said about Mary?
Well, it couldn't be worse than what everybody was thinking. Charles says he met Darcy on a business trip.
Charles went to England?
No. California. He moved there after he finished school.
Well, the sooner he goes back, the better.
Charles says he's very nice. He comes out here in business.
Even the worst people can be nice to their friends, Jane. So, did Charles ask you out?
No. Lydia was choking on a piece of breadstick, so Charles had to do the... ¿Cómo se dice?
Heimlich maneuver?
Sí, Heimlich maneuver. She stayed by him the rest of the night.
Little tramp.
Hi, girls.
Please, no. Let's pretend we didn't hear.
Please. Charles is there. Please.
Okay, fine. You owe me.
First some wacko cuts the power cord, and then that Bennett creature gets up and parades around with the other one. Is she completely starved for attention?
Well, somebody had to stop Mary. Could have been worse. No, it couldn't have been worse.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'm fine.
So, what does Charles do?
Daddy wanted him to join the company, but Charles couldn't handle corporate law.
Isn't he, rich?
Yes, but it's ridiculous. You know how some freaks believe that listening to Mozart makes you smarter? Well, Charles marketed a line of classical music for dogs.
Does it work? Hi, girls.
Hi.
Jane, so nice to see you again. And Elizabeth, you're looking so healthy.
Have we met?
This is Charles' sister, Caroline.
Oh, hi.
I enjoyed your performance last night.
Kitty, what happened to your face?
Oh, nothing.
No, Kitty, hold it against your face.
Hold on. Jane, I didn't get a chance to say goodbye last night. Hope you got home okay.
I was fine, thanks. Don't let us interrupt your game, though.
Okay. I gotta go. It's match point.
I don't believe poor Charles has ever beaten Darcy.
Oh, yes! Oh, I thought I could.
I bet I can guess what you're thinking.
I doubt it.
You're thinking you'd have won if someone hadn't turned the court into the church social.
No, I was thinking about a girl.
What girl?
Jane's friend.
So I realized I'd been focusing my chi in the wrong place. You gotta be one with the racket, a single identity.
Entity.
Right. Have you met Elizabeth?
No, not properly. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Elizabeth's taking a tennis class.
A woman of many talents.
I told her about how good you are, and she wanted a lesson because she's not very good.
No, that's okay.
I'll be delighted to.
You can use my racket.
No, really, I just want to finish my run. Thank you. I'll see you back at the house, Jane.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Give it to me. I want to tell her.
I don't know if I can handle another rejection.
Maybe it's good news.
You open it.
I already did. And one of their ages wants to meet you next month.
Congratulations, Lizzie.
Woo! You girls want to celebrate?
I'm going out with Charlie.
Drill team practice.
Denny and Carter. Or is it Carter and then Denny? I don't know. Kitty, door.
It's okay. I'll get it.
Miss Bennett. Elizabeth. We've been seeing each other frequently for some time now, and
Collins,
Please, Elizabeth, don't interrupt, okay? Now, even though there are many disadvantages to choosing you, I've thought it through, and I'm willing to overlook the things about you that I hate. The overbite, among others. And,
Please, no.
Okay. We'll do it that way. Yeah. I know it's tiny, but... Okay. I can see that you're playing a mind game. Mom always says that sometimes when a girl says no, she means yes.
Well, I mean, no.
I don't get you, but I want to.
Collins, I'm really flattered, but you wouldn't make me happy, and I know I wouldn't make you happy.
Elizabeth, after all the time we've spent together,
You were paying me to cut your hair.
cut my hair is practically a scalp massage. I mean, the way you dug in there with your fingers. Look, Elizabeth, the point is, I always thought that I would marry an old-fashioned girl, but I find your forward feminist ways very exciting.
Collins, I'm not sure what I did to lead you on, but please stop.
Elizabeth, we've been commanded to multiply and replenish the earth.
No. No.
I was gonna give you time to think it over, but you can forget about that, Missy.
Hey, do you girls want to go grab something? What's wrong with Collins? So, you tried the old multiply and replenish line, huh? That one usually works for me. Maybe it was his delivery.
His delivery was fine. I just didn't want the package.
You know, there's only one reason why people commit matrimony before they're 30, don't you?
That's just sad.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe we're wrong, huh? Maybe everyone else is just ready to move on. Maybe we're the ones missing out.
Missing out on what?
Well, you're missing out on this chicken tikka masala for one thing. You sure you want to have some?
No, I'm full.
Come on.
No.
Come on, come on, come
Jack, marriage is important and wonderful and very final. I don't want to get married until I'm ready, and right now I'm not.
Sometimes I just think it'd be really nice to come home and have somebody to hold. Or there's always living in sin.
Nice, Jack.
Thank you for coming.
you have any tens?
All I've got is a 20.
Payback?
I saw Darcy again.
Uh-oh. Did he mention me?
No. So give me the juicy details.
Very cliche.
A girl, right?
A girl. I was in love with his sister.
Really? In California?
No, here in Utah. It was a skiing trip, and, Darcy broke it off. She's the only family he has, and, I don't think he thought my middle-class upbringing was good enough for his only sister.
Well, she'd be better off without him.
Maybe. He's overprotective. He offered me a bribe not to see her again.
Did you take it?
No, of course not. Yes, I thought about it. No, in the end, she broke it off. So, now you know why I'm still a bachelor.
Well, when you do find someone, she'll be one lucky girl.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa.
Slow down, cowboy.
I guess this means you're not the lucky girl.
Not tonight.
Not tonight.
Get in the car. I'll take you home.
Yes, Miss Bennett.
And then he forgot his wallet, so I ended up paying. How was your date?
Es el hombre más increíble del mundo.
That good, huh?
Best date ever.
All your dates with Charles are the best dates ever. So how's the kissing?
He's a perfect gentleman, and Lydia says it's important not to give them what they want. It keeps them interested.
Must be why none of her boyfriends stay interested. Jack's interested. The boy's got hands like an octopus.
Do they have hands?
No. His hands, individually, they're like... Anyway, he tried to kiss me. What do you think of Jack? Jane? Jane?
Oh, I'm sorry. Go on.
No, it's okay. I can't compete with the eligible and oh so handsome Charles Bingley. I'm happy for you. Except for his taste in friends. And his sister. And his very bizarre sense of fashion.
Ay, pero tiene esos ojos de un color tan increíble.
Good night, Mrs. Bingley.
Good night.
And then my mom called again last night. Who are you seeing? Where is he from? What's his major? I'm only 26. But everyone's getting married, getting married, getting married.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, hey, nothing. I'm just restocking these. It's the only thing we sell around here. You know, it's depressing, though. It's not just that this book exists, but that it really works. Lydia's had a new date every other night.
Really? Have you ever read it?
No.
Oh. Well, maybe you should. Well, maybe I should.
Charlotte, I am shocked and disappointed.
Whatever, ring me up.
706.
8. You can keep the change. See you in class.
Bye, I'll see ya. I do date. I do. Just all the wrong guys.
PowerPoint vacation presentation.
Took me to his parents' stud farm.
Three's a crowd. Only read comic books. Couldn't read at all. Twice divorced. Claimed he had Tourette's. Turned out to be my second cousin. Too tall. Too short. No.
I mean, there is Jack Wickham. And he's intelligent and fun to be with when he keeps his hands to himself. He's better than most. And there's Darcy. Remember that English guy? He's handsome and he's intelligent. But he's also arrogant and self-centered. In fact, I pity the girl who ends up with him. Can I help you?
I was wondering if I could talk to you about something.
Okay.
Someone more private?
Yes?
I find you strangely attractive. You're not the sort of girl that I normally go out with. I mean, you know, you're loud, you're disorganized, your friends are an embarrassment. But, I like you. I don't know why.
Are you serious?
Will you have dinner with me tomorrow night?
No.
Oh, what about Friday?
Strangely attractive? As much as I love being insulted by you, I think you'd be much happier at a table for one.
Okay, I'm sure you have things to do.
This outfit is so last season. But shows off my new tan. It isn't appropriate for church. Let's go! Come on! Apparently, he's very rich. Who? Darcy! Too bad you turned him down.
He's all yours, Lydia.
I don't need him. Or Charles Bingley. I've got somebody else. You know, your problem, Lizzie, is that you're too judgmental. Everything you need to know is in the pink Bible.
Everything I need to know is in the scriptures.
And your last date was when? Kitty, reader page 153. Sorting the catch. There's a pocket size in the glove box. You know, if you're not careful, you're gonna end up a bitter, twisted old maid. I can't see, it's too dark. Oh.
Thanks for tuning in this morning. You know that we'll listen to 181.3 The Juice. I'm Father
Make
Love.
sure
Here's
you
our
have
next
properly
song.
examined, measured, and weighed your specimen before throwing him back. Don't let a good one slip through the... Ooh, I love this song!
Do we have to listen to this on Sabbath? Hair. Kitty? See you girls later. Someone's saving me a seat.
A wiser man than me once said that any worthy man and woman can have a happy, successful marriage. So if a young, worthy man proposes, it seems that it's the woman's duty to accept. Unless she's unworthy, in which case she should tell him so that he doesn't waste his time. And she should do it before he proposes, so it's a little less embarrassing for her. And why wouldn't she accept if she's smart? I mean, she gets someone to protect her and to provide for her for the rest of her life, so that she can drop out of school and stay at home like she's supposed to. I had a kind of funny encounter with a girl in this congregation who will remain anonymous, but for the sake of the story, let's call her Elizabeth B. No, E. Bennett. Anyway, kind of got the picture that some people aren't that interested in marriage. I don't know why, it's not my place to judge. You know, usually when we think of the type that don't want to get married, it's the ugly ones. When Abraham went looking for a wife, I mean, did all the girls say, no way, And that was my first and last church dance. But I think this boils down to Pride. It's contagious. Let's just say someone in our congregation has a fever.
Can't stand the way you see me, all crazy now with nothing to show. But you don't get the best part, baby. What I got you'll never know. Coming off like you really love me. Girl, we haven't come that far.
Pride. Let's just say it's contagious, and someone in our congregation has a fever. Amen.
Because we've gone 20 minutes into the next meeting, we'll dispense with the closing hymn and ask Jane Vasquez if she would please give us a short closing prayer.
Okay, first-time novelist, big publisher, 1 hour. What do you think? Jane?
Charlie's gone.
What?
He emailed. He got permission to search in some lake for some ancient Native American burial grounds. He left yesterday.
He didn't even say goodbye? I'm sorry you won't be able to reach me, as our location will be remote. I had a good time. You're a great girl, Charles.
Was I reading him wrong? I really thought we
No,
had...
you weren't reading him wrong. He's an idiot. I hope his air tank leaks.
I really thought he was the one.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about Collins.
Well?
No.
Yes. He ambushed me on my way down the hill from school on Monday. I thought about running for one of those emergency phones, but he was on one knee before I could even make it.
I can't believe you didn't tell me.
I've been spending a lot of time with Charlie. I think Collins will be okay, though. I saw him with Charlotte Lucas yesterday. I think he gave her my engagement flowers. Now, how about your meeting? Show me what you bought.
The man lives in the desert. Nothing to say. What is his long day? Everything stays great. Sometimes it feels nothing. Sometimes it just feels sad. And though I hope to ahead, everything stays bad. Life just keeps on coming. Don't go running out, yeah. It's not fair. Life just keeps on coming. Don't go running out, yeah. Remember the things I said. Yes, man moves to the city. Yes, they're on the train. Though it's now the rain. Life still seems.
Can I help you?
Yes, I am here for a business lunch with Janice Brown.
Really? Nope. Nobody's here by that name.
She's with, D&G Publishing?
Nope. Nobody's here by that name.
Can you please check again?
Look, there's nobody here by that name.
If you'd like, I can make you a reservation.
Well, maybe you can look under J. Brown or,
It's all right.
JB?
She's here to see me.
No, I'm not.
D&G Publishing? And I assume that you're E.L. Bennett? Janice had an emergency come up. Should we sit down?
I'll have the chicken Oscar, no crab, and can I trade the rosemary potatoes for the noodles?
And I'll have the same. With the noodles. Do you come here often?
I called ahead. I like chicken, except when they make it with those little green things that get stuck in your teeth.
Did we order the green things?
No, we didn't.
That's a relief. Well, I read a good portion of your novel last night, and Janice thinks that you're a very interesting young novelist and that your work shows potential. I agree with her.
How are you connected with D&G Publishing? Are you an editor?
No, I'm do this and that, a bit of everything. I'm the dean in D&G Publishing, actually. So, I feel I should be playing with you, Miss Bennett. I think this is a very promising concept for a novel, a revisionist period adventure, and I think that you've made a great start.
Revisionist?
In its view of history, certainly. Generically, I'd call it a romance.
Okay, it's not a romance.
That's not a put down, Miss Bennett, it's a category. Thematically ambitious, interesting, well-rounded characters. Of course, it's deeply flawed.
Flawed?
Flaws which will require extensive revision.
This is the 10th draft. I've written and rewritten.
Revision by a more experienced author.
Oh.
I'd like to make you an offer on your novel, but it must be revised.
What's wrong with it the way it is?
Well, your story is often incoherent. Your characterizations are weak. The descriptions frequently florid, the language overinflated in parts. This passage, for example, on page 27. It's completely redundant. And there's a spelling mistake here too. Should be 2 M's. Immature, naive, cliché.
Is this about me turning you down?
Excuse me? Our personal life has nothing...
Our personal life?
I can assure you that our judgment of your novel has been fair, honest, and impartial. We would like to make you a generous offer. Some might say too generous for this piece of work, but if you prefer to take it somewhere else, I can, of course, recommend some other publishers.
You know, I can take criticism, I can. My teachers rip my work apart, and that's fine. And when you came into the bookstore the other day, I felt bad. I felt like I'd been mean or rude to you, but you know what? Now I can see it was inadequate. How dare you? How dare you bring me here to humiliate and insult me? You ridiculed my friend, a sweet, naive girl who was only trying to impress a boy. And then you come to my work, and in front of my boss, you tell me I'm strange. And then you have the gall to ask me out. And worst of all, there's your sister. Jack told me all about how you messed up their lives.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, don't I? You know, I bet it was you that made Charles leave Jane. Why are you so determined to spoil the lives of everyone around you? You are the most sorry, sad man I have ever met. And I don't want you anywhere near my book.
Pasta for the lady? Pasta for the lady?
forget all the pain you have seen. Remember where you have been and where you will be again. Dream on dream, forget all the time you have wasted. Remember the love you have tasted. It will be yours again.
Oh, goody.
Elizabeth, I wasn't able to tell you some things earlier this evening, and I'd like to clear them up now.
You dazzle me.
I say what I think, and this can sometimes cause offense. Since this is obviously the case, I'm sorry. If it makes any difference, I think you are a wonderful girl, which is why I asked you out. And I think you are a talented writer, which is why we wanted to buy your novel. However, I think you've been misled concerning my sister and Jack Wickham. They seem to be in love, and although I didn't approve of Wickham, I wasn't going to stand in the way of their marriage. He convinced her to elope to Las Vegas. For 5 days, I had no idea where she was, until I got a call from Wickham himself. He had run up a substantial gambling debt on my sister's account and maxed her credit cards. I agreed to settle the debt on the condition that Jack seek help for his gambling addiction, but when I arrived in Vegas, he had disappeared. My sister arranged for a divorce, which turned out to be unnecessary, as he was still legally married to another girl. As for Charles and Jane, I was not involved in their relationship. However, Charles confided in me that he had seen Jane becoming engaged to another young man. You can imagine his heartbreak. In any event, I apologize again for intruding into your life. Good luck, and best wishes, Darcy.
Elizabeth, why didn't you call? How did it go? Elizabeth?
Yes! Good job, Mare.
Mark it, Lydia. You guys are dead in the water. You're up, pretty boy.
Why don't you ask him if it's true?
I don't know what to believe. For some reason, I trust Darcy more than I trust Jack.
I didn't think it was possible, but I'm getting worse.
Your problem is your approach and your release. And I think you need a heavier ball.
Hey, are you okay? You seem a little distant.
I'm not feeling well. I think I'm gonna go home.
I'll come too. I'm tired.
What's up with Jane and Elizabeth?
Probably hormones. They'll be fine.
Two girls were found dead in their apartment today, apparently from an overdose of phenodihydrochloride benzorex, a preservative commonly found in ice cream. The bodies were discovered when a pet dog was found carrying a toe in his mouth. That toe has now been positively identified as that of promising young novelist E.L. Bennett, whose debut novel, The Iron Carriage, has been published to universal acclaim and optioned as a major Hollywood film. Unfortunately, Bennett died before she could enjoy the fruits of her success.
For how long have we been in here?
I don't know. What time is it?
It's morning.
I think we should really try to make it to our beds tonight. Elizabeth? I think we stink. They should be on in a few hours.
The Mozart effect, to coin the popular buzzword, states that music can alter brainwaves, enhance human intelligence, as well as increase lifespan. But, can listening to Mozart really make you smarter? The answer is yes. And now, it's not just for humans.
I'm turning it.
Bingley
No, wait.
is proud to announce its Classics for Canines collection, a range of classical CDs designed to help dogs overcome specific behavioral problems. We've recorded some of the world's greatest music at high frequencies. It may not sound great to our ears, but dogs love it. Call now to order Mozart for Misbehavior, and we'll send you Beethoven Beats Bane and Wagner for the Vicious, absolutely free.
Warning, use only as directed. Certain tracks on Wagner for the Vicious can trigger spontaneous violent behavior in German Shepherds.
Okay, this has got to stop. The house is a total mess. Kitty, disinfect. We are going to the grocery store, and you are coming with us.
Oh, just let me die.
We're out of ice cream, Elizabeth.
Single men do their own shopping. This makes the supermarket an ideal...
That's enough. Skip to the part where it tells us what to get.
Ice cream.
What your cart says about you. To arouse the male's romantic interest, fill your cart with the following items. Any fruit, which may be easily fed to a partner, such as grapes.
Okay, let's divide and conquer. You two get the cart. Kitty and I will flush out the produce section.
Oh.
Triple chocolate chunk, or Uncle Booba's Big Belly Batter Brickle?
Both. I screwed it all up.
How are you supposed to know? Chicken pot pie or gravy beef tips?
I don't feel like cooking tonight. I always thought I was a good judge of character.
Don't feel bad. Jack had us all fooled.
No, I'm not talking about Jack. I mean Darcy.
I think we're gonna need a bigger cart.
Oh, this is just great, girls. Here we've just spent 20 minutes picking up a perfect array of romantic items, and what do we come back to find? 2 kegs of ice cream, pills for cramping, pills for bloating, and 6 supersized boxes of Tampax? Why don't we just put up a big neon sign that says, "Men, run for your lives, menstruating monsters approaching." You girls need to snap out of it. You two are gonna have to go through rehab to get over this. And Elizabeth, you don't know how you plan on showing your face in a bathing suit this summer.
It's not her face she should worry about.
Exactly. We have got to get you out of the gutter. No ice cream. No TLC. No reaching sticks. No baggy clothes.
Runner-up, a perfect score, gonna make the final cut. It's all good, I think I now can play this game. Knock on wood, I'm in the fast lane to fame. Going all the way. Like there ain't no tomorrow, gonna clean up today. I'm in Romeo, I'm gonna break out today. Coming in for an all-time low. There's nothing more to say. Take your mark and set and go now.
What letters are? 1, 2.
Hot blood burning through my veins, stuck in a rut. It's time to make a change. Not crazy, this is my event. Yes, no, maybe gotta move up my tent. Going all the way. Like there ain't no tomorrow. Gonna clean up today. I'm in Romeo. Gonna break out today. Coming in from an all-time low. There's nothing more to say. Take your mark and set and go now. Punch me in, the light turns red. $50 haircut on a 10-set head. Real cool now, no need to fear. Breaking out now. Punch me in, the light turns red. $50 haircut on a 10-set head. Real cool now, no need to fear. Breaking out now. Going all the way.
Elizabeth, listen, we just had a TA from London Study Abroad drop out. I know it's the last minute, but I was wondering if you might be interested.
Yeah, I mean, yes, I would.
You'd have to buy your own plane ticket. If that's a problem, let me know. I'll email you all the particulars. Better be on your way. We leave in a few weeks.
Thanks.
Do you think I fit in that suitcase?
It's only 3 months. It was nice of Lydia's parents to hold the room, though.
Yeah? I don't think they could find anyone else who could live with her. How about you don't go, and you stay here with me? Okay. How about you stop packing for a while and we go out on a hike?
I can't.
You could bring your laptop and we could sneak some ice cream.
Okay.
I'll go get my boots.
Darcy told me everything. I guess I misunderstood him.
Do you mind if I don't?
No, no, it's okay. Go. I wanted some time alone anyway. Relax, Elizabeth. Everything's gonna be fine. The car is right down there.
Hello? Anybody there?
I'm coming in. Oh, no.
Hello? Hello? Is anyone there?
Elizabeth,
No. Who is it, Will?
it's okay. Anna, this is Elizabeth. Elizabeth, this is my sister Anna.
Hello there.
Help. I'm sorry. I got lost and caught in the rain. I saw a light. I'm sorry about the vase. Was it special?
No. Anna, remind me to give Sotheby's the bad news.
It was from Pier 1 and Will always hated it.
Well, I'll just clean it up and get going.
Well, how about we clean this up while you go take a shower, get changed in some dry clothes. You can join us for dinner and we can take you home.
Okay. Can I use your phone first, though?
Sure, I'll go get it.
I got your message. I'm sorry about those things I said.
What things?
The bathroom's through there, and I'll go get you some dry clothes.
Thanks.
Anna here, the great skiing champion. Well, it's kind of, just running.
So, do you like to ski, Elizabeth?
Yes, I love to ski.
Well, you'll have to come up in the winter. Will and I are here all the time.
Yeah, we come here every year. It's a sort of family tradition.
Will, is that your real name?
No, it's Fitzwilliam.
Yeah, our parents had a very strange sense of humour.
Well, Anna's not a strange name.
Don't you dare.
Tragically, Euphemiana is.
So, Will told me that you've written a novel.
Yeah, I've been working on one. It's not very good.
Well, Will thought it was good. He never mentions them unless they're good. Except his own novel, of course, which he talked about non-stop.
Yeah, until it was published. And then no one ever spoke of it ever again. It was ridiculous. Like, she'd get off onto the stage and then she started singing with the other girl, "My body lies open to you." I'm going to California in the morning, but I'll be back by the weekend, and would love it if you could come and have dinner with us.
Actually, I'm leaving to TA in London for the semester.
I think I'm going to go and make some desserts.
Can I help?
No, I'm fine. You stay here, Will can tell you all about London.
So, did you grow up there?
No, I didn't. My family are from Derbyshire, but I spent a lot of time there.
Our dorms, I think, are in Kensington.
Right, yeah. There is a great little bookshop just behind Notting Hill Gate, owned by the loveliest old woman. I think she's been 80 for the past 15 years. And then, if you get up really early one morning and cross Westminster Bridge, you can see the Houses of Parliament reflected in the Thames. I don't think there's anything more beautiful than the lights shining on the river when the city is still around you. It's like you're the only person on earth.
I thought I'd bring back the CDs Charles borrowed. Elizabeth, what a surprise.
I was stranded, and Will and Anna were kind enough to rescue me.
Yours must be the car that I passed on the way up. Can I give you a ride back?
Caroline, I didn't know you were here. Why don't you come and help me make dessert in the kitchen?
No. I can't stay. I told Charles I'd be right back.
I guess I probably should get going.
Are you sure? And I can take you
I
back.
don't mind. Besides, I wanted to talk to Elizabeth anyway.
Well, I suppose my clothes are probably dry by now, so I'll just Grab them. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed being here and meeting you.
Well, I hope you enjoy your stay in London. I'm sure that you will.
Please be careful.
I'll see you later. Well, here we are.
Thanks for the ride.
You know, it's too bad you'll be in London. You'll miss the big wedding.
The wedding?
Didn't Darcy tell you? He can be funny that way. Darcy likes to keep things simple.
Congratulations.
Bye-bye, sweetie.
Bye.
So I said to the guy, I says, why not? You had to be there.
All packed?
Just about.
Mary's out on a date with Collins. Again.
And where's Lydia?
I'm not allowed to say. It's a secret. Don't you come near me. No! Stop!
Tell us.
I can't!
Come on, tell us where she is. Come on.
Jack! She's going to marry Jack Wickham.
What?
They've gone to Vegas, okay? Now leave me alone.
Are you sure? Are you positive it was Jack?
Yes, I'm sure. They left this morning. She wouldn't let me go with her. They're getting married tonight in Vegas at 8 o'clock at the wee chapel on the Strip.
Jane, what's Lydia's cell phone number?
Liz, do you know how to get a hold of Jack?
Lydia's phone, this is Kitty.
You should probably call the airport.
All the flights are booked, that's why they had to drive.
Who was that?
That was my mom. I didn't want to talk to her right now.
There's no answer.
Are you guys going to the wedding? Oh, wait!
I think we should take mine.
I think we should pray.
Are you sure we shouldn't wait?
Baby, we could be waiting for months. Lots of people do it this way.
Who are you calling? The police?
Darcy, he's 2 hours closer.
The
third quarter have led to increased profitability in genre fiction throughout the Western sector. Furthermore, it's imperative that we address the gap in the market left by the downturn.
I don't know, man. I hope you get this message.
Will someone please tell me what's going on?
No, I think it went pretty well. See? See.
I've got my Wagner for the vicious. It's for dogs.
I'm just a fool, ain't love grand. It's all a matter of supply and demand. Wanting to be with you hand in hand. Just one thing I can't understand. There's not enough of you to go around. There's only one of you to go around.
So, you want to use the drive-thru?
No way. I just bought a dress.
You got lots of buyers, but just one item. Line them up, I guess I gotta fight them. How much you asking? I'll top any price. Maybe I'll win with a drop of the dice. There's only one of you.
I think we should stop for gas.
We'll be fine.
I said there's not enough of you.
See, there's a fulcrum where the force of distribution goes faster.
Please shut up.
Okay. Guys, I'm kind of hungry.
Did we forget something?
You guys are really looking good. This is going to be super. We're going to have a nice little union. When I do that, that symbolizes union. Okay? Hopefully we're not going to have any of this happening. We're going to stay together. Well, while you're waiting for Reverend Green to come out, I think is what we'll do. I'll talk to Mother and see if we can get you, you know, some oat cakes or, you know, a little bit of haggis to munch on while you're waiting. All right? You kind of look familiar, buddy. I think you've been here before. That's okay.
I've got one of those faces.
Did you put the gas cap back on?
Charlie!
Too late.
Mom! Well, shall we proceed with the ceremony? Dearly beloved, we gather here today. Wickham! Hey, wait in the lobby. Come on.
Stay with me, kids. Here we go. much you asking? I'll top any price. Maybe I'll win with a drop of the dice. Baby, there's not enough of you. No! There's not enough of you, baby, to go around. No, there's not enough of you. There's only one of you. It's just me and you. We're gonna start something new.
Okay, look, for the record, my name is Steve. I'm not Irish or Scottish in any way. I'm a quarter Cherokee. Look, these people came in, they just started doing junk. Mom sat on her fanny.
Jack Wickham, we have a long-standing warrant for your arrest in the state of Nevada with 3 counts of bigamy, 9 counts of illegal gambling.
You know how much it costs to get my hair straightened? I have curly hair.
This is Officer 23.
Charlie!
They came in and started doing Jimmy super flash stickers off the road. Every time I had a phone call,
Thanks for saving the day.
It's a pleasure.
We have to get Lydia home. I have a plane to catch. You gonna be okay?
Fine. Elizabeth, there's something I need to talk to you about.
It's okay. I already know.
I'll stay and help out. Liz, can I keep your car?
Sure. Congratulations.
Hurry up already.
Congratulations. Do you know what she was talking about?
That's right, you and Caroline. Oh, we're gonna be family.
Caroline? Caroline. Charles. I need you to do me a favor.
look at me. I got the hair of an innocent man. I got the hair of a nice man, a righteous gentleman.
Stop by and pick me up one of those. I would appreciate it.
It's a healthy looking German Shepherd you got there, officer. Do you mind if I play some music?
Grab his ears, I hate that.
Officer down! Officer down!
That's gotta hurt.
We gotta coach this fight!
Time stands still. Pictures fade to black. Feeling the chill. The wind tearing up my back. Running scared. The pavement moves so quickly. I know that you must agree. The remote possibility of you and me is slipping through my fingers. So I sing this song for you. My heart's like a clown in the circus. Forever I'll be trapped in this crazy condition of desperation. Your touch, sweet.
Elizabeth, please.
I think I killed him.
Wait, Rocket.
What?
About Rocket. You dropped it at the cabin. I read it. It's great. But there's something else. I can't let you go without asking without knowing if you could love me.
What about Caroline?
We're not engaged. She's just completely crazy. I'm in love with someone else.
Well, at least this trip was good for something.
Oh, you're such a sweet sensation.
Lydia did not marry. Instead, she turned her efforts to writing. Her one and only book, I Look Good for Me and My Girlfriends, inspired a national speaking tour. She is now empowering young women everywhere. Kitty fulfilled her lifelong dream of becoming a professional cheerleader. She retired at age 28 and now coaches the drill team at Oakmount Junior High. She's married and has 5 girls. Collins proposed to Mary after a long courtship. They honeymooned on a Pioneer Trek reenactment. They did not have to sleep inside a buffalo. Caroline married a 75-year-old billionaire with a heart condition. He would live a further 18 years and father 3 children. Jane and Charles married. The incredible financial success of Charles's second music venture, Jazz for Cats, enabled them to retire to South America and establish an orphanage. Jack escaped from the Nevada State Penitentiary, a female guard aiding the breakout. He is now rumored to be living in Brazil and pursuing a career in daytime television. As for me, well, I went to London.
All of these dreams in my head.
I finished my novel, and I think I have a good idea for the next one. I guess Jane would call it a romance, but I'd say it's more of a, well, anyway, I'm still working on it.
Make this picture perfect. But all of these lines on my page won't mean anything until I learn to erase the ones that I don't need. I'm covering up the stupid mistakes and starting over and over again to make this picture perfect. Yeah, yeah, I'll start with where I'm standing now and begin shaping where I want to be. No one can tear my picture down.
And I had a visitor after he'd explained everything to the judge.
This self-portrait I'm creating, I'm doing fine. Yeah, I'm doing fine.
Now I just have to introduce him to my parents.
Your head was laying on the passenger seat.